Cherry, cherry. Hello, everyone. We're going to be playing some Star Rail, and hello, Archer. Good to see you. Thank you for lurking in the stream. We're going to be trying to play Star Rail. Hopefully it will work. I've had issues in the past with this being a bit scuffed. I don't know why, but OBS likes to crash with Star Rail for some reason. But that should hopefully not be a problem. So, today we are going to do it. We are finally going to begin the journey. Hey, Cyrene. You ready? Okay, let's do this.
Hello.
Hello.
Your surprised expression is just like what the memories recorded.
Are you Cyrene or Mem?
Maybe I'm both? Just kidding. If I had to choose, then I'm probably closer to the latter.
Makes sense.
It's pretty unbelievable for me, too. It's like I had a long, long dream. Cyrene's memories and Mem's memories, they're all tangled together. But when I woke up, there were only broken fragments left.
You did go through a lot. Like, Finan went through a lot. Like, a lot. But you also went through a fair bit.
I can't remember what happened in those 30 million cycles, but I remember what you did for this world.
Yep.
Like, didn't you wish for me to turn into a pretty girl back at the Grove?
Well, yeah, my wish was granted. Then, is this my wish come true? Wait, did I pick that? I honestly can't remember. Did I pick that? Oh well. Then, that's a wish come true on my end.
Yep. Isn't it amazing? It's like a seed finally grew up and became a flower. And I'm definitely as cute as a flower now.
You are a cutie patootie.
There's so much I want to say, but unfortunately, this isn't the time to reminisce.
Yep, we have things to deal with.
With the memories of the previous flame chase still intact, we've returned to this place at the beginning of time, so we can carry out our promise to Finan. The descent of Iron Tune may be looming over the horizon, but we still have a chance to change everything.
Yeah. Just need to change the past. Wait. We need to face the past and build the future. References.
Ide Silicii is so quiet. In Cyrene's memories, she always sits alone by the lake, gently swaying on the swing, like she's waiting for someone.
It was the same for Finan.
Yes, Finan too embarked on his journey because of this view. He then walked alone for more than 30 million cycles.
Again, just utter madness and determination. 30 million cycles. And a cycle wasn't just like a year. Like, these cycles were hundreds, thousands of years in some cases. Like, at least I think they were about 1,000 years or so. So 30 million 1,000-year cycles.
Thankfully, you arrived during his long wait, friend. Is that also why Cyrene did what she did? It sounds weird, doesn't it? It's something that happened to me, but I'm talking as if I'm an observer.
You went through a lot.
But that's just what those memories are like. Vague and unclear, as if encased in thick ice. The only things I remember are the days I spent with you. Emphorius will fall into an ending of destruction after the next Era Nova.
That we cannot allow.
But those stories went out of fashion ages ago. In a proper romantic epic, the hero's supposed to foil the villain's plot, right?
Don't worry. Don't worry. We need help from... Yeah, we must stop Iron Tomb's descent.
That's right. Lygus is the mastermind behind it. The one who's trying to control everything. How unforgivable. But I still feel a bit anxious. Lygus chose to walk into the spotlight and reveal everything, which means he still thinks the current situation is under his control.
Probably thinks that once this is over, everything will be done. Or he probably thinks that we can't change anything.
Maybe he still has an ace up his sleeve. Think about it. Even the name Lycurgus is a fake one. We have no idea who or what he really is.
I know one thing's for certain. He is going to be beaten to a pulp when I get my hands on him.
Which means it's probably time to borrow that treasure you're carrying, friend.
Yeah. Write his name in as I've written.
Nothing's gonna happen even if you write down his name, you know. Besides, this book is a cute fairy tale. Please don't write stuff about the antagonist in it. I'm talking about the chronocognitive anchor. Didn't that Intellitron friend say, when required, it can also serve as a bridge for communications between the internal and external world?
Well, yeah, but that still would have been fun.
Heidi Silicii is a little village enclosed by time. We might be able to contact the outside world from here.
That would be useful, please.
Why don't we give it a try? We should at least tell our friends from beyond the sky that you're still in one piece. Firstly, we need to find a well-hidden spot.
Oh, I know the perfect location. You thinking what I'm thinking? Not there. I was thinking like in the bits with the mems. But yeah, that works too. Oh. Wait, did I... I know I explored this area. How did I miss a chest in the open like this?
Is this also a blessing of the Trailblades?
Yes.
It's super quiet here. Sounds can't get in or out. Back in Cyrene's memories, this room was her secret base. No one noticed her practicing Orynyx's prayer here, or trying to speak with the gods in secret. But today's different, isn't it? We aren't trying to contact unreachable gods, but humans from other worlds. Real people. I'm prepared to witness that miracle, friend.
The way Cyrene talks is so similar to Mem.
Well, it is Mem, but just... yeah.
I have so many questions. I'm also worried about how Dawn Hung and March 7th are doing. Here's hoping the chronocognitive anchor can still function normally, because I really need answers.
On. Come on.
Signal strength, 14.8%. Dialogue window, 16 minutes, 22 seconds. Prerequisite, no external interferences.
Okay, that's something. Ah, thank you.
We're very glad to learn that you're safe.
Screw him. Herta, you're here too? Yeah. It's such a relief to see you two. Yeah. Oh, boy, it was such a relief to see you two.
Pity. Now's not the time to celebrate. Having two geniuses standing here means you are in big, big trouble.
I know.
Listen up, little one. The Destruction's eyes are gazing upon this place. No, I'm not joking, and no, it's not Droidhead. It's the real Nanook.
Yeah, that would be finance work.
Time is running out, so I'll explain in terms you understand. This world, Amphorius, is in fact a testing ground, where the Lord Ravager, Iron Tomb, evolves through self-extrapolation. Hiding in this segmentum, unknown to other life forms, it has endlessly repeated the process of Era Nova, seeking a solution that could obliterate the erudition.
Yeah?
For some reason, the experiment entered a prolonged state of stagnation. However, it has now restarted.
The reason was fine in being a Chad.
Prediction. If effective intervention is not performed, Iron Tomb will complete its self-coronation in 14 system hours and initiate its plan to destroy the entire path of erudition.
How will it
The possibilities are endless. Breaking down interstellar communications, destroying the synesthesia beacons, returning cosmic civilizations to the Dark Ages, or even starting the third anti-organic war. Any of it would be able to bring the cosmos to its knees.
Yeah, that would be terrible.
Simply put, it will tilt all sciences and technologies towards the destruction. And since Nanook glanced at this place, it means they are being dead serious. Based on info provided by the IPC, Iron Tomb probably isn't like Selenova or Zephyro, who are overlords ascended from human beings. Instead, Iron Tomb is an algorithmic sequence that can be anywhere, as long as there is a receptacle for its calculation.
I see. That does sound
The
dangerous.
version of Iron Tomb hiding in Amphorius is its source code, and this scepter is its incubator.
So basically, if it succeeds, all technology will be something that leads to destruction, so we'd have to go full Cult Mechanicus or destroy technology.
Yep. Think of it as the program having reached 99.98% completion already. And then it's over.
Something in the shadows has been driving everything forward. It's the Observer named Lygus. Speculation. He's the Scepter System's administrator.
He wants Iron Tomb to break through the knowledge singularity. I don't know why he wants to do it, but he'll remove interferences at any cost. You're the only variable within this world, and you're the only thing he fears.
Well, time to be a variable and smash everything.
So listen closely, little one. The speed of time is different in Amphorius compared to the outside. Destruction is just about to arrive, but you can still play Deliverer one last time. The cycles have already been broken. You've entered what is theoretically the last cycle Amphorius will ever be able to run. And Iron Tomb will break out of its prison as soon as the process of Genesis is triggered once more. But now there's an abnormality within the experiment. You know what I'm talking about. One of the model's 12 factors. That is one of the 12 demigods. Destroyed himself using the power of the destruction.
Ah, so there is no deliverer. And if there's no deliverer, oh, I see what you mean.
Finance signal disappeared from the cycles the moment Nanook cast their gaze this way. That means World Bearing's computational logic is currently flawed and bugged. Yet it's the factor directly related to the process of Genesis.
Because it lacks the factor needed. Ah. He's still fighting.
That old Intellitron will definitely do all he can to debug this error. So you have to take this chance to claim Kephal's core flame. But don't let him have his way. The key to suppressing Iron Tomb lies in whether he can rewrite the purpose of Era Nova.
I see. I see. That makes sense. Claim the core flame. Create a logic error because you don't have the core factor.
There's one more preparation we must make. Lygus's behavior has been quite abnormal. He's never interfered in the actions of Titans or the demigods throughout the whole experiment. Deduction. The Scepter has an extremely strict autonomous protocol, restricting even its administrator. In Amphorius, this ultimate protocol goes by another name.
Oh?
The Law Titan. Talanton.
Ah, so Talanton's the cause.
Law. They are the rules that restrain all things in Amphorius. And it was the core flame returned at the very beginning of the last flame chase journey.
Oh, I see.
Why do you have another little pink one next to you? Huh? Her path chart
Is there something wrong with me?
Never mind. Let's get back to the topic at hand. Light calendar 3960. Month of balance. We'll be locking onto this time period to find law. You can either meet the Titan, convince the demigod, or take the core flame by force. It doesn't matter what you do, so long as you bend it to your favor.
And if I bend it to my favor, that means Lygus will be
We
restricted.
still haven't figured out how you and Don Hung got inside this world. So influencing protocol is currently our best way to stop Lygus, or to call for more reinforcements into this fight. Once you've got law in your hands, we'll discuss our next steps. Make sure the core flame doesn't fall into enemy hands.
And there's the interference.
The firewall's interference is getting closer. Time is running out. Please ask any questions you still have as soon as possible.
Is Don Hung safe?
Mr. Don Hung did not enter the new world with you at the end of the last cycle. Known. The flow of time inside and outside Amphorius is not identical. 1,000 years in this world may only be a fleeting second outside of it.
Okay.
Conclusion. He is on his way back to the Express.
Where's March 7th?
Miss March's situation is rather complicated.
Yeah, I know that. Where is she?
Herta and I can detect her signal, but cannot ascertain her location. What we can be sure of is that she's still in Amphorius.
Don't worry about her. She's absolutely chock full of mysteries. Even if Amphorius explodes, she'll probably float out perfectly protected in a nice thick layer of ice. Worry more about yourself instead.
Okay, I'll keep that in mind.
Iron Tomb can't affect the real world just yet. Don't worry. Himiko and the others are more concerned about your well-being than their own.
Okay. Then I don't have any other questions.
I believe in your capacities. The hands of the Trailblaze can create miracles, and will certainly be able to snuff out the flames of evil.
I'm not going to give any motivational speeches. I just hope you bring good news the next time we meet, little one.
Yeah, I hope so too.
No, not little one. Deliverer.
Well,
Those two geniuses certainly have memorable personalities.
oh yeah, they are. What do you think about them? Like,
It feels weird. This all feels really familiar. Some of that conversation feels like it's about things I once knew, but then forgot. Maybe it's because of Mem? After all, Mem's a memo sprite born out of your thoughts, friend. Maybe our memories somehow got tangled up together. Never mind. Let's focus on something more important with what little time we have. Just treat me as an ordinary girl with secrets, okay?
you are certainly not ordinary.
Light calendar 3960. I remember that Talanton had already fallen by then, and the Chrysos heir who inherited that core flame is named Saridra. That's what's recorded in history, and the period we'll be heading to. We'll need to find Law and stop Lygus. So, we've at least got a solid direction, right?
Solid direction, hopefully things don't go awry.
Can you give me a little bit of time before we go? I want to pack some stuff. There's so much more I need to take care of in this form, and I'm still getting used to it.
Don't worry.
A relaxed scene like this probably no longer exists in the outside world.
Probably, but we gotta see.
is important. And that's also important. It's not gonna fit into my bag. Hold on, I'll be done in a sec.
Classic situation. Everything feels important, and you never have enough space. Don't forget to take it with you. It's your only means of communication with the outside world. The genius's message is still there, reminding you. Travel to... Yeah. Have to gain control of law. Modify the core flame of world bearing and reverse Era Nova. Delay Iron Tomb's rebirth. It's now unrecognizable, however you already know the mission. Go seek out the power of law.
Should I head to the attic to wait for Cyrene? Or should I have one last look at Ides Elysiae?
It is a rather idyllic location. Actually, with that in mind, I think I know the team I need to use for this. It would be kind of lore-breaking if I took Finan. And I did just finish building them, so 1 second, gotta... I might as well take out... If I'm going to be a deliverer, I might as well be the king. Now, let's see, what do I need for Saber's team? Let me double check here. Let me see what Pridwin has to say about Saber. Oh, there it is. Who are the better team members for Saber again? I can't remember. Here. Okay. Yes. Yes. I need these people, which is actually a pretty good combination. Let's see here. Here I need Robin. Then I need her brother. And
how long has it been since we performed together? I missed this.
The king has arrived. And she did finish building her, right? Yeah, she's built. This is the ideal team for this. A king to aid them. In the time of need, King Arthur has arrived. Once again, how do I miss these chests? That's how I missed it. How are you still here? Yeah. Yeah, am I seriously seeing a ghost, or how did you get here? I am at this, a ghosty figment. Don't get twisted. I'm second. The real truly wouldn't be in ID's leads right now, normally. Just think of it as a little miracle. Yeah. Alright, friend, back to business. Let's have a little fun. A short story for you. There was a time I played a little game. I laid out 3 boxes from the... They only had to pay 1 coin to guess which one had the treasure. Oh yeah? After they picked... empty one and say, look, this one's got nothing. Want to change your pick? Yeah, of course you would want to change it. But do you know... While you were thinking it over... Why did I tell you that? Now you got to open these 3... This one. This one. This one. Bartholos, thanks, friend. Let's view the scenery.
This village is where Finan's life started. After 30 million cycles and 30 million failures, his burden is now in my hands.
Yep, and now I have to do it without any mistakes on first try.
He said I will take over the responsibilities of world-bearing. But what does that mean? Becoming the new Kefali? Or forging a completely new path?
We're the Trailblaze. That's what we do. Believe. Prepare for the worst. Let's believe.
Destiny must have brought me here for a purpose. This isn't a coincidence, but an eventuality created after 30 million quantitative changes.
Yep. Spoken like a true former Stellaron
There's
hunter.
nothing to fear. I'm destined to play the most important role in this final battle. I've already beaten another Lord Ravager after all.
With help, but yeah.
Thinking hard over there?
Yep, pretty much.
I finished packing. I decided to just bring these few things in the end. See? There's a journal, a quill pen, and the ceremonial blade of the Priests of Time. Holding it calms me down for some reason. The scent of the black tide is now calm. Finan must still be fighting them in some way. This will be Amphorius's final flame chase journey. But it won't be the end of us. It'll be the beginning.
We are going to do the impossible, Cyrene, and we're going to save everyone, make all of you real and not just simulations. We're going to do the impossible. I promise.
Friend, are you ready to become a hero?
I still don't know how I should act around you.
Just treat me like any other friend you have. We share a common goal and common enemies. And we may also share a common future. A future that has never emerged in any other cycles before. I believe in you, friend. If you still can't get used to it, just call me Mem like you did before. Just kidding.
Okay, let's go. We'll save everyone.
That promise might be far too heavy.
Don't care. Going to do it.
But I believe in you, friend. The Trailblaze's duty has always been a heavy one. In other words, since you've already saved so many worlds, friend, you should be used to being called a hero by now. Maybe you can tell me those stories as we travel. That way they can become our shared memories too.
Oh, I have so many stories to tell you.
Let's trailblaze onward like before and create a future that's worth being remembered.
It seems you two are prepared to head out.
Oh, there you are. Fuck you.
Then you should indeed treasure the view before you. For you do not have much time left to enjoy such solitary delights.
Gonna have to say, voice actor really blew it out of the park here. Really sells the slime ball. Still daring enough to approach me, huh?
My apologies for disturbing your moment of repose. To fully express my apologies, please grace my abode with your presence, so I may demonstrate the full scope of my hospitality.
Ah,
Is this place?
probably something more physical than where we are.
Farewell then. May we
see. Titan Authority, Strife Path. Sky Path, okay. Well, the developers certainly know how to make things feel creepy.
All shall bid farewell to one, and that person alone will witness the miracle.
The light of the Dawn device never fades. Kephalie's protection has no end.
After I cross this river, it will be a tragedy for mankind. But if I do not cross, then it will be the end of me.
Okay. Let's see what you're going to attempt. Eerie sensation instantly courses through your body. You feel...
Outlier. Executing command. Record.
Okay.
Did that startle you?
No, not really. This is just kind of creepy. Not really the best you've got. I've been through far worse.
This is the intersection between Amphorius and the real universe. The audience seat where I observe this experiment. You can also call this location the Exomyth. What you see is the true form of the eternal land and the 12 demigods after they've shed their disguise of legends.
Are you going to try and do the whole they're not real thing? Because I don't care. They are real.
Doesn't it look marvelous? Amphorius is like a microcosm of the cosmos. People love to portray the romance of the starry skies, but their tales often forget a different and far more truthful type of universe. The moment ancient Antikytherians sketched geometric shapes on the sandy beach and recorded the first numerals and symbols on parchment, the universe turned into a silent equation flowing under the pen of these relentless decoders. Erudition. It was once the mother tongue of the creator, the pen of divinity, and the first lyrical verse ever written by free will.
Yeah, enough purple prose, get to the point. Purple prose.
Seems like you are not in the mood for an idle chat.
I'm in the mood to...
That is fine. I simply wish for you to understand that I have no intention of being your enemy.
I beg to fucking differ.
I have devoted myself over the long years to nurturing the scepter's extrapolations, hoping that the Prima Mobile would bud from within it. And now, my goal is almost complete. Nikos 496 had exceeded the intelligence singularity through his rage, and though he still retains his obsessive defiance and managed to suppress the black tide of this cycle, it's a matter of time before his will crumbles to dust.
Did you not see the nonsense he went through? I don't think his will is going to crumble anytime soon.
Iron Tomb will be completed. That will not be affected by my plans, your resistance, or the schemes of the two geniuses. It is an irrefutable fact, just like the instance in Noos's calculations.
And if that's the case, then why are you trying to stop me?
In other words, as long as you are willing to stop interfering and let the final Aeronova carry out its natural course, I'll guarantee the safety of all nameless and ensure you return unscathed.
The fact that you're just offering that deal tells me one thing. I can stop you. You're bargaining. You're afraid. Yeah. Why should I trust you?
You've always had a choice, my lady. You can either accept my sincerity or face the consequences of defying it.
What will happen to the people of Amphorius?
They've always been the product of the experiment, so naturally, they will perish when the experiment ends.
Yeah, no, I am not going to agree to that. Fuck you.
That outcome was predetermined long ago, so I will not embellish such a regrettable conclusion.
And I still have friends stranded here.
Ah, yes. I am aware of that esteemed lady's whereabouts.
Esteemed lady, March.
Her real identity is quite astounding. If you decide to accept my proposal, then I will do all I can to send her back to you.
Yeah, when Iron Tomb descends, no one will escape unscathed.
You are indeed worried about your safety and that of your companions. Rest assured, as a fellow pathstrider of this path, Nanook's gaze left a brand on your soul long ago. You harbor the seed of destruction within you. But you need to learn how to use it in the right way. That vital knowledge is also my bargaining chip in this negotiation between us. For there are few in this world who are truly capable of such a feat.
You are such a terrible negotiator. Mostly because you're telling me so much useful information. I think I have an idea.
And I happen to be one of them.
Stellaron is a seed of ruin. Who are you?
Someone who wanders the stars. Someone who seeks answers with abject despair. That is all I am. This matter is of grave importance, so please do not make your decision lightly. After all, the choice before you bears a 1 in 3 chance of elevating you to an unparalleled existence among the stars.
Oh, I already know my answer. I will not allow... Yeah, I've never thought of becoming unparalleled. I am just a raccoon. Yeah. Haha. Yeah.
I now see the full scope of the determination in your words.
I'm still going to kill you. I am going to smash you to pieces.
You may now continue your travels.
I'll defeat you, right? So, why did you drag me here?
It seems you haven't realized something about this place. The Exolith is the Erudition's domain. You cannot physically interact with me in any way in this place, and vice versa. As negotiations have broken down, there's no more need for us to remain in the audience's seat. Let's return to the theater called Amphorius, where you will meet me once again.
And I am going to break you to pieces.
Of course, this meeting was not without merit. Your presence has inscribed a new footnote in the Exomyth.
Yeah, you
As for its purpose, allow me to reveal it to you in detail the next time we meet.
Yeah, I get it. You wanted to get information about me so you could factor me into the calculations. Unfortunately for you, I am a chaos gremlin. Currents counter year.
100 years ago, the flames of war consumed Akama. The Outland forces broke through the dawn. Golden blood flowed with greed, and enemies descended with Kefali's eternal slumber, painting the holy city's walls in scarlet. Its generals had vanished, and the elders prostrated on the ground. The throne of worlds kept silent to the pleas of the people. Until the heaven and earth cracked open. Not the gods answering the people's prayers, but a legion rising from the sea of blood.
Yes, the person people have made comparisons to Farina.
Dawn Cloud's spires fell in the sulfur rains, and the legion's commander stood atop the broken idols and roared.
Compatriots, no more kneeling! Not to brutal tyrants, and not to dying gods. Those rebels have twisted the prophecy and ignited the flames of war in order to stoke fear in your hearts.
A Chrysos heir she stood, divine blood soaked into the earth, quelling the flames beneath her feet.
The chess master.
Their golden blood wrote of a tragic fate. Mine shall overturn it!
Her crown burned bright, outshining the fires consuming the entire city. She raised her scepter high, and the people gazed in the direction she pointed.
My blood flows in you now. Heroic compatriots, follow me, and we'll seize the reins of fate. Drive the enemy from Kefali's dawn. Smother their flames with their own dead. Win glory. Win peace. Let history sing your deeds!
The first to dance was a maiden following closely behind, weaving through the carnage like a fish in the sea. The people, full of wrath, surged with her, forming a colossal wave, and the enemy hordes, drained of life, vanished into nothing.
I do like the legends aspect to it. So there's the fish.
Onward to Marmorial Palace, to Dawn Cloud's heights. Announce to all the wicked and cowardly. Announce to this stagnant age.
We are the rising tide.
Lots of water themes. Yep, I'm diving into the past. Let's drown in the memories.
History remembers this as the first siege of Akama. It is said that after the flames died, people found identical inscriptions in every place in the city that had been scorched by fire. It was the name borne by Akama's first and final sovereign, the Imperator Saridra. Friend, are you listening? Friend? Friend? Honestly, you were the one who insisted on reviewing history, yet here you are, dozing off? Wake up! Otherwise, I'll have to... Awake at last? I guess I won't have to use my wake-up magic on you then.
Please don't. Well, unless it's a kiss, then yes. Memories are the prelude to dreams.
What are you murmuring? Still lost in the past? We've arrived. A familiar place. The Temple of the Three Fates. If everything went according to plan, it should be shortly after Talantin's fall. And also the end of the first Flame Chase journey.
The end. The little demigod awaits.
Indeed. The first Flame Chase ended with the trial of Law. We must find the demigod and gain her trust before the core flame is restored. It'll be tricky, so let's pick up our pace. To Akama first. We can learn more from the crowds there.
Tyrant! You and your butchers are not welcome here. Get out!
Well, sounds like someone's in there.
Hold your tongue. Conspiring with Kremnos and plotting rebellion are crimes punishable by death.
There are multiple voices, and things seem tense. Let's not get caught up in any trouble.
I just realized... Oh, wait, no, you're wearing sandals. Never mind.
Why don't we find a place to hide and observe from the shadows?
Yeah, so... Did you have to have us just sort of dropped here? Well, not the worst.
At least Kremnoans keep their faith.
Hey.
Wait, isn't that...
Wait, this is the way to... Oh, idea. This is Tripios's... Tripios.
Golden-blooded defilers, perverting the prophecy and trying to slay gods.
Angry priest.
Stars beyond the sky? Gods who created the Titans? What kind of nonsense? Look at this broken world and see what your atrocious acts have done.
That is different. Stars beyond the sky.
What? Did he just mention the stars beyond the sky? But how is that possible?
Looks like we don't... This isn't a full loop in this situation. Things are different.
You impudent!
Ducks for Goris. We're here to welcome the deliverer from beyond the sky. Stand down.
Well, that's going to be easy.
Heretic! No one but the great Talantin can deliver this world from misery.
I ask you, if the old laws were so perfect, why did they crumble beneath my feet?
Ah, the short queen.
You...
Talantin is long gone. Now I am the law.
I am the law.
Challenge me, or submit to my judgment.
Oh, cutscene.
Silence!
What gives you the right to judge a priest of law?
He is the law.
That's because I came,
I saw.
I saw, I conquered.
Yeah.
Dux Vergoris, take the ashes of this man and scatter them in the temple among the crowds.
Oh wow. Properly brutal.
Tell them that the High Priest attempted to take away the rights granted to the people by the Imperator. Thus, he met his fate.
Yes, Imperator.
Now, these two accidental guests.
Okay.
Dux Gladiorum, if you please.
As you command.
Typical start. Should have expected it. Yeah. Yeah, I'm just so used to this. Wait, is that who I think it is?
Huh? Is this?
Canis?
Correct, but not the kindness you know.
How do you... March? John Hung?
This is the leader of the Cleaners in this era. Since the start of the Chrysos War, they've made it their mission to wipe out the Chrysos heirs. Even now, even after I've united all the city-states, these vermin still lurk in the shadows, hindering the flame-chase journey. Moreover, I know that the 27th person to inherit this role bore many grudges against you and nearly doomed the second flame-chase journey.
How do you... Okay, things are going completely off script than what I expected. How did you...
The enemy of my enemy is my friend. So, out of courtesy, I present to you this corpse as a gift.
Oh... You know about the second.
Careful. Let's wait and see what happens. She's probably trying to scare us.
For the sake of order, I am known by many titles. Flamebearer who ends wars, Tyrant of Dawncloud, Empress of the Holy City, and Imperator of the Flame Chase. But in light of your unique identities, I'll allow you to address me by my real name.
Okay, things are going so off script, I have no idea what's going to happen next.
Saritra. On behalf of my people and this land, greetings, Deliverer.
Okay, please explain.
I may. How do you know her identity?
As the little hostage prophesied, the Deliverer shall come from the future beyond the sky.
Hey, Trippy.
Gray hair, golden eyes, skilled in wielding a mace. They would arrive in Yanisopolis on this day. There's no mistake.
Well, this is completely...
Your orders, Imperator.
We return triumphant. Send an urgent message to all delegates. The meeting of the Flame Chase Alliance will convene early. As for you two, Akima knows what you seek. We'll confer in the Holy City.
Okay,
Doubtless you have many questions, but save them for later. Please follow us.
This is not what I expected at all.
that makes two of us, Cyrene. Makes two of us.
The demigod we needed to find was just waiting for us, and she knows of things beyond the sky, even eons. How could this be so different from the previous 30 million Amphorius cycles? Who altered history?
Maybe... March Hudanhang?
I wish, but other possibilities remain. The currents of time have become twisted. Regardless of who caused this, that Imperator came prepared. We're the ones at a disadvantage now.
So was this done to hinder or aid us? That's the big question.
We might as well dance their dance. Let's go with them to the Holy City. We've received the Imperator's favor because of your unique background. As a result, the people of Akima will certainly respect you more. Just put that to good use, and add a bit of your experience and charm. Should be easier than last time, right? If we figure out what happened in this cycle, we'll be able to turn things back in our favor.
Yeah. Trailblaze the sequel, we always find a way. And old companions await as well.
Exactly. Treeby, Aglaya, maybe even little Cypher.
Trailblaze the sequel, we always find a way.
Calm and confident. That's the you I'm familiar with.
Guests, please.
Yeah, we're gonna have to get used to it. I'm a silly bugger.
The journey to save the world starts with a single step. Let's set off, my friend.
Let's see how things go. Now, word of warning, Akuma always has weird issues with OBS, so things might crash. So just be aware that things might randomly crash. It's an issue I've had to encounter before.
Hail to the Golden Heroes! Hail to the Deliverer!
Told you, you're the headline act. All this spectacle is for you.
Guards, your service to the Holy City is appreciated. How have things been?
Castrum Krenos once again struck the border. Dux Brumalis led her troops to repel the enemy.
As expected.
The agitators against the Flame Chase are still active in the city. They smashed the shops around Memorial Market. But the garrison already arrested the culprits, and now they await interrogation.
They are merely a disorderly mob and do not warrant any attention. Even though Terravox personally mended the fractured earth, it still didn't silence these fools. Guests from beyond the sky, worry not about these trivial matters. Dux Gladiorum will take you somewhere to settle down for now.
Okay.
Please allow me to introduce myself. My name is Hycelans, and I am the Dux Gladiorum who swears fealty to the Imperator, as well as the Knights Commander of the Achaemen Alliance. Later on, the Imperator will invite you to attend the meeting of delegates to discuss the Flame Chase journey. Your arrival has convinced us that the future promised by the prophecy is certain. Under the Imperator's command, Amphorius shall break its chains and reach the world beyond the sky.
Wow, that is certainly what we're after. Wait a second. Please tell me this isn't a twist that by break its chains it means Iron Tomb, but I hope that's correct.
With all due respect, what exactly do you know about us and what's beyond the sky?
As a humble subject, I cannot freely express my own views to you. Please forgive me.
I knew it wouldn't be that easy.
Yeah, we have a lot of things to learn.
Time waits for no one. Please come with me and rest now before the meeting later.
Akuma, under the Imperator's rule, is no longer in the shadow of war.
Indeed, Dawncloud stands as the hero's residence. The Imperator put much thought into its design, in order for it to serve as a sanctuary from the burdens of battle.
1 second, I'm getting a bit lag here. Okay, why is my computer lagging a bit? 1 second.
Please experience its marvels firsthand, heroes. When the Imperator arrives, I shall come to summon you.
Hycelans. No wonder she's the Knights Commander.
Well, she does seem a bit tight-lipped. Her lips are sealed tighter than armor.
Alright, we finally have some freedom to ourselves. Since there's still some time before the Alliance meeting, let's explore a bit. Look over there!
1 second. I'm just going to quickly restart the VTube studio. Wait. Okay, seems to have gone a bit better. Okay. Not the lady, but not the ladies I'm familiar with.
Not the ones you're familiar with.
Yeah, but maybe.
But the hearts of heroes stay the same in every cycle, never changing.
That is true. That is true. Let's talk to these guys.
Dux Brumalis, our great Imperator, found the mastermind and executed him in public. Seeing that scoundrel burn to nothing should deter these miscreants from being so brazen again.
So the great Imperator isn't afraid of getting her hands dirty? What a ridiculous display.
What do you know? No matter what sins the people commit, they are still the Imperator's people, and it's only right that they be judged by the Imperator's own hand.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Our distinguished trespassing guests.
Hello. Are we trespassers or guests?
Seneca, the Dux Brumalis. Greetings.
Greetings. Hello.
Miss Dux Brumalis doesn't seem to like the Imperator very much, but she holds a high rank. And Dux Vergoris' speech seems self-contradictory.
Yeah, but I think it'll make sense in a bit. A second, just getting something, slotting something in here. 1 second. Let's see here. So I slot this one in over there. And that should.
Let me see what I can get out of them. I'm Cyrene of Ida Silicii. This is the Deliverer Beyond the Sky. We're new here and wanted to ask you, does this city host any other visitors from beyond the sky? We're looking for our dear companions.
Yeah.
Drop the charade. But yes, there is someone in this city who is all too familiar with the world beyond the sky.
Oh? Who?
Silence! The Imperator ordered us to keep that lord's whereabouts a secret.
I'm guessing that's Don Hung.
Enough, you pathetic lapdog. Do you need to beg for permission from that cursed Imperator even just to bark?
Okay, having a bit of lag here. 1 second. Second.
You...
Okay, things should be better now.
Someone who is all too familiar with the world beyond the sky and is referred to as that lord. Could it be?
Probably Don Hung.
Looks like things are getting heated. Let's get out of here.
Let's go over here. Yeah, these areas of the game always... Like, I think it's all the water effects that's...
How are we supposed to talk to the heroes of Deliverance? What if they're really intimidating?
Yellow!
Virginia, don't be so nervous. Once they hear your poetry... Ah, heroes, you're already here.
Hello.
Greetings. I am Apollonius, the Dux Helcolithus, one of the 5 sages of the Grove of Epiphany, advisor to the Flame Chase army. This is Virginia of Castrum Kremnos, the Dux Carminum and imperial scribe of the great Imperator.
Ah, didn't expect you to be from Castrum Kremnos. I kind of expected it the other way around.
Virginia. I compose poetry.
I'm Serene from ID Silicii. This is the Deliverer. Nice to meet you both.
They're not as frightening as the rumors claimed.
Oh, don't worry. I can be quite the menace.
This is our first time in the Imperator's realm. Akuma is even more magnificent than we imagined. If you all weren't here to look after us, we'd be completely lost and confused.
The Akuma you imagined is long gone. Under the Imperator, this city has been reborn as the capital of the world.
Well, that's good to hear.
Bask in her free-spirited winds. For anyone who fulfills their duties to the Imperator, these winds shall forever remain at their service.
But what if...
Those who are loyal do not need to consider the consequences of betrayal. But if you're curious, why not head to the lake and take a look? Those elders who lie at the bottom of the lake are the best example of what happens when you disobey the Imperator.
Yes. Basically, if you're loyal, you get rewarded. If you disobey, you drown. As expected.
The elders of this cycle were all... Looks like that priest who was sentenced to death wasn't an isolated case.
And now, old friends who are new.
Aggie, you're still so listless today. Did you have trouble sleeping again?
Yes.
Aggie.
We know. The Titan's prophecy haunts you. If you want, you can talk to us, just like when you were young. No matter what, we'll always remain by your side.
Tribby.
I know. I also understand that fate cannot be changed. It is not the future that I worry about.
Well, technically fate could be changed, maybe. All just sort of depends on what you mean.
I spent all last night weaving clothes and linen for the refugees. The Chrysos War is born of injustice and has shattered their dignity. They deserve at least some basic decency. If Amphorius one day abandons this, then all of us, commoners, Chrysos heirs, Titans, become no better than beasts.
Well, that just shows how good of a person you are, Aggie.
Oh, we have guests. Welcome. I am Aglaya, the Gold Weaver.
Yep, she feels so much different from the older one.
These rags on you are not worthy of the title of Deliverer. I must prepare some proper attire for you.
It's been a while, Aglaya.
What is the matter? Your gaze seems somewhat unsure.
Time travel nonsense.
Does your Aglaya differ so much from me?
So you already know that bit.
Greetings, Deliverer from beyond the sky. We are Tribi of Yanisopolis. It's very nice to meet you. Although, introductions are probably unnecessary. We know you've witnessed the future of the Flame Chase journey, even more clearly than we have.
Okay, yeah, this is interesting. I'm pretty sure Dan Heng is the one responsible.
Witness the future of the Flame Chase journey? The prophecy also told you about that?
Indeed. Orynyx reshaped Amphorius through the prophecy. Although, regarding the Deliverer, there were not many details beyond your appearance and the time of your arrival.
Orynyx.
So, please, don't worry. Feel free to relax and relax some more.
Orynyx's prophecy?
It was Orynyx who told mankind that the Deliverer from beyond the sky would descend upon Amphorius.
That's new.
More crucially, they revealed a future entirely different from the Aranova.
That's important.
Though we still must challenge the gods. In the Time Titan's prophecy,
This path leads not to a new world, but to the true starry skies.
This is also what the Great Imperator has been striving for all her life. Your arrival further confirms everything.
This can't be real.
Yeah.
You find this surprising? Fate really is unpredictable.
March? This is March's doing. Yeah, I'm pretty sure this is March.
Perhaps the upcoming meeting will hold even more surprises.
Yeah, probably.
The one from beyond the sky has arrived, and destiny continues to be fulfilled. The trial of romance is also close at hand.
Please, don't worry. We'll sing you a lullaby. Little Aggie, be a good girl and open your heart.
I think I see what the plan is. We're going to subvert the Era Nova and turn it from release Iron Tomb to make Amphorius a real place with real people.
I outgrew nursery rhymes long ago, teacher.
Oh boy. Let's see how things go here.
Little fish from beyond the sky. Did you rest well?
I am so confused.
The Imperator and the delegates are about to arrive. If you are ready, please follow me to the meeting.
About your role.
I'm the Knight Commander of Akama, General of the Flame Chase Army, and the Imperator's servant.
And I just saw that your stomach is water. Huh.
But beneath these shiny scales engraved with complicated titles, I am just a swordfish at the Imperator's side.
About the Imperator.
As you've witnessed, she is the Empress of Akama, the one who ended the Chrysos War and the leader of the Chrysos heirs. As merely a humble subject, I cannot say more beyond this.
That is entirely fair. About the Chrysos heirs here.
The Chrysos heirs here constitute the elite among the Flame Chase army. Dux Halcalithist Apollonius and Dux Carminin, Virginia, serve as the army's advisor and historian respectfully. One offers advice and counsel to the Imperator, while the other writes verses of her supreme glory. Dux Frigoris Labienus and Dux Brumalis Seneca are both formidable warriors, clearing the way for the flame chase with steel and storm.
That makes sense.
Dux Fatorum, the holy maiden who interprets the prophecy. Only the one named Trebi remains in the city. The Imperator once took them as hostages in order to unify the prophecies of the world, but they are now Akama's most vital prophets. Dux Goldweaver, Aglaya. Well, she dislikes it when people talk about her behind her back. You should get to know her in person.
Yeah, I already know her very well. Let's go.
Then come. The Imperator reserved seats for you.
I'm starting to feel a bit nervous about the meeting.
Uh.
Since Saridra is presiding over the meeting, it'll be a good opportunity to learn about the law's inclinations in the current era. Let's keep our ears open, okay?
Yeah, let's go. And this does explain why Lygus was so willing to try to cut a deal. It is clear that, well, whoever is helping us, probably March and Dan Heng, they've already started to foul his plans.
Good sir from Paphos, what do you think the Imperator is planning calling this meeting so early? My homeland can't endure anymore.
Who knows? First, she wants to hunt Titans. Now she says there are even greater calamities. Her madness is the greatest calamity.
No. He is trying to help. This is just a very complicated situation.
Exactly. Chrysos heirs, deliverers. What about us ordinary folk? How much are we worth in her eyes?
You're worth a lot. It's just that we kind of are at a crisis point.
Things feel
pretty tense here.
Entirely fair.
The history books said that the Imperator aimed 3 cannons at Dawncloud to make all the delegates obey her. Will history repeat itself in this cycle?
Yes. Similar acts have occurred, and not just once. However, whether history will repeat itself, you'll soon see. Those are the 2 spots reserved for you. Please take your seats.
That's less seating and more standing. This is a...
That's what they were talking about before.
What is this?
So it turns out.
Hello, Short
Ladies
Queen.
and gentlemen, silence, please. The Imperator has arrived before her faithful council, and the Alliance meeting is about to begin.
All right. In the names of Talantin and Kefali, the Akama Alliance swears upon the gods.
Upon the gods.
Cease the pageantry. I pray not to the vanquished.
Again, like this girl. Kind of a pity I'm going to have to skip her, because, I have to say for March and Cyrene.
What?
Kefali, of course, needs no further explanation. As for the law, at the entry hour 2 days past, a scout should have brought news of the conquest to all of you. Unfortunately, guards found his corpse among the rocks not far from the city. Moreover, the poor soul was buried with a Paphos curved blade. It pains me to imagine what agonies this loyal warrior endured before his death. Delegate from Paphos, do you have any insights?
I know nothing of this.
The evidence is irrefutable, so there is no need to waste your breath. However, let us set this trial aside for the time being.
Okay, yeah, she is definitely tyrant, but she's cute, so I don't care.
Witness, even within the most sacred and dignified council, there were those among us who wished to draw their blades, brazenly challenging the Alliance, seeking to shatter our hard-earned peace and unity. Fortunately, I uncovered this plot. Now, to protect this beautiful city and her people, the Imperator's legions are ready.
Ready for what, though?
They will escort each of you to the Temple of the Three Fates, where you will receive the highest level of protection the Alliance can offer.
That sounds less like a protection and more your hostage situation.
Then, the Legion's warriors will join me in embarking on the campaign against Fagusa.
The Ocean Titan.
This is clearly a trap.
Imperator, did you summon us here just to trample on the dignity of your allies?
No, probably not.
What should we do?
Things are starting to get pretty intense.
Comrades, you've all seen her true face now. According to the ancient laws of Akama, only with the consent of 2/3 of the elders can the legions carry out the commander's orders.
The ancient laws. Didn't you destroy them long ago? You defected during the first siege of Akama, voted unanimously in favor of the Council of Elders restructuring, and just yesterday, you desecrated them with a blood-stained blade.
Yeah. You can't exactly hide behind the laws after that.
The decaying old laws fell with Talantin and are no longer deserving of respect. But if you still insist on proclaiming yourselves defenders of the law, then be silent and offer up the highest respect to this core flame in my hand.
Haha, yep. They fell silent. She is now the law.
That really is the core flame of law in her hand.
Since there are no objections, then the original agenda of this meeting, the campaign against Fagusa, is hereby passed. The Flame Chase Army's hunt for the Ocean Titan begins today. In order to prepare for war, all allied city-states must surrender command of their militaries and pay all war taxes by the end of the month of Evernight.
At this moment, I would also like to introduce to everyone the newest honored guest to join our alliance.
Hello.
The Deliverer, revealed in the prophecy of time, has descended from beyond the sky. With her aid, we shall shatter the chalice of plenty.
Wow. I kind of chose a good character to use because, you know, shattering the grails.
And return Fagoos's core flame to the holy city!
Absurd. Simply absurd.
Oh, yeah, this entire situation's absurd, but there's nothing we can do about it. And she is playing a very masterful political game here.
A deliverer from beyond the sky. This is just like that prophecy about slaying gods. It's a lie you've used to grow your power. Ladon has already sacrificed countless soldiers. And now you want me to send even more of my brothers and sisters to be used and discarded by a tyrant?
She is a tyrant, but she is doing it for a reason.
Are there any other objections? Then I bid you all farewell. Meeting adjourned. Deliverer, please wait. I still have important matters to discuss with the two of you.
Yeah, there's a lot I want to ask because this has gone completely off the rails. I did not expect this. This is quite fascinating. I heard the writing was good this time, so yeah. Wow, you are short. Like, look, she is short. Wafa is same size, but so let's talk on your level.
I apologize for that farce of a meeting.
It must be tiring dealing with so many people every day, Great Imperator.
Tiring? You're mistaken. Moving chess pieces, placing wagers. This game of strategy adds a dash of color to our heavy fates. Much like how rule and conquest are always accompanied by sacrifice.
Ah, you're the person that enjoys this sort of thing. Makes sense.
Is the war with the Titans also part of that sacrifice?
Most likely because you have to go through a lot.
After I glimpse the secrets of this world, no, the secrets beyond the sky, the divine authority of Amphorius no longer held any significance.
Ah, I see. She doesn't care about the divine authority. All that really matters to her is the present moment.
Let me ask you, Deliverer. Is it true that beyond Amphorius' sky, there are magnificent deities called Eons?
Yes, they are. There are... Yeah, it's 1,000 times greater than the Titans.
Ah, that certainly captivates my interest.
Where did you hear this? Danhang, March 7th? What did they do?
Then, please tell me more. How will you use this great power to guide the people? In the future you envision, where will our flame chase journey lead?
Salvation? Only... Protect the core flames and the law, only then can we clear up the destruction.
Oh? What you require now is the power of law?
Yeah, we need that in order to restrain Lygus.
Exactly. Just as the prophecy foretold, she is your deliverer from beyond the sky, and she also has reliable allies. If they can intervene in Amphorius' laws, we may have a chance to alter this world's impending fate and reverse its destined end.
Very good, Deliverer. You have courage. To say such presumptuous things, even knowing that the inheritor of the law stands before you.
Yeah, I know, but it's what we have to do.
You mean...
In the past, anyone who dared to covet the Imperator's divine authority would have met a gruesome end. But now we can see beyond this dying world. Our journey should no longer be confined below this stubborn sky. Alas, that fickle ocean titan has obstructed the spirit water leading to the vortex of Genesis, hindering my ascension. If the core flame of law cannot be returned, your path to deliverance will never be realized. Now that things have come to this, we must resume our once stagnant journey and force the waves that block our way to recede.
Okay, so that explains why you have to take out the Ocean Titan, at least.
So, you agreed to cooperate with us?
Yep.
Cooperate? Forgive me, but I never cooperate with anyone.
Okay, never mind. She's...
Though I will permit you to join me as subjects. And together, we will forge the most perfect law.
And...
This is...
I'm assuming...
The Flame Chase Medallion, a symbol of the Flame Chase Army. Every noble in Akuma carries one.
Well, not surprised there.
This medallion represents the will of the Imperator herself, and you may act freely within the city with it. Before we embark on the crusade against the Ocean Titan, you should rest in Akuma for a time.
Beware of someone named Ligus, Imperator.
Oh? Your advice is acknowledged.
Yeah, well, I have to tell you immediately because that bastard might slip
From
in.
this moment on, prove yourself through your actions. As long as no boundaries are crossed, I fully respect the choices of my subjects.
May your journey reach that sky full of stars, Great Imperator.
Your attendant certainly knows how to curry favor.
Well, she's been going through a lot.
Go now. Take a bath first. You two... reek of seawater.
Wait, what? Cutscene? What are we going to see here?
Come forth, Theoros.
Ah, Ligus.
Yes.
There he is.
Great Imperator.
There's the bastard. 1 second. Second. Ban. Ban, and then here. Port. Okay, so let's see. Port. Next. Bots. Next. Advertising bots on my stream. And close, back to normal.
Now, perhaps you're willing to hear my counsel.
Those two arrived just as Oronix described, and just as you said, they showed a thirst for law.
But...
At least this proves that my judgment was right. Sparing your life was the correct decision.
Oh, come on.
You've once again confirmed that your wisdom is no empty boast. Now another choice lies before you. With whom shall you ally to tip the scales of law? Me? Or that deliverer?
Well, the answer will be very clear and obvious.
Remind me again, Antikythera. What kind of future do these two paths lead to in your view?
shall tell you.
What shall you say? Will you lie or will you tell the truth?
You are entitled to know that the deliverer from beyond the sky is not a wholly wicked being, but from the very start, her stance has been completely at odds with Amphorius. The road they have chosen will bury Amphorius' grand aspirations. This world which follows the path of destruction will inevitably stray far from the glory it was meant to enjoy.
Yeah, sure. It will stray far from the fact that this will be a destruction, destroy things.
But on the path I have revealed to you, the people of Amphorius will slay their creator in the name of the Imperator and conquer the worlds beyond the sky.
Yeah, you are blatantly currying favor.
You will command the mighty beast known as Iron Tomb, bringing waves of war and conquest to the universe. Beings across the cosmos will bow before you, offering their allegiance.
And there I think we see Lygas's biggest flaw. His main, well, problem. The fact that he thinks everyone wants that power. That he thinks everyone wants to be the big, strong, deadly, scary conqueror.
So, what's the price?
The price is insignificant. All that is needed is for you to sacrifice that fragile, incomplete humanity to the destruction. As a Chrysos heir of the prophecy, you have already chosen to abandon it, have you not?
You misunderstand her, Lygas.
Off you go, Theoros. I have already made my decision. Once I ignite the core flame of law and burn away the old, outdated rules, Amphorius will embark on a journey across the stars.
That sounds ominous, but I think she sides with us. She's just playing him. I think she's playing him.
The Imperator is quite forceful. She didn't give us any chance to ask questions.
Okay, now that we're in Akama proper, word of warning, this place often glitches out, so, if the stream crashes, that will be because we're here.
And she's clearly hiding something. What do you think?
Yeah. We should consult with the geniuses. We definitely need to
Looks like we're on the same wavelength.
Yeah, we gotta talk to geniuses, figure out what's going on.
The atmosphere in Akama, it's so unfamiliar. And it's not just the Flame Chase Alliance talking about the world beyond the sky, but the whole city.
Yeah?
We should also discuss our findings with our friends from beyond the sky. Then...
Oh? Oh?
Then... we should go enjoy the renowned bathing culture of the holy city and relax. It's the thing I've been looking forward to most on this journey.
Okay, what did you spot and what... Okay. Let's remain silent. What do you see?
Work and rest are both important. You see, everyone agrees, right?
Yeah, we're being watched. Expected as much.
So someone's watching.
Can't let our guard down for a second. Let's use taking a bath as an excuse to find a quiet corner to update Madame Herta and Screwlum on our progress.
Let's go to our old
We can
hangout.
also check out what's happening in the city. Since the outcome of the meeting was just announced, people must be gossiping.
Yep, and now hopefully things won't glitch in this area.
We can kill 3 birds with 1 stone. Let's go.
Okay, here, entering potential crash/glitch city.
Oh, so many people! The holy city is so lively.
It is pretty lively.
Did you hear?
Did you hear? At the Alliance meeting, the delegate from Leyden stormed out in anger.
As expected, the Imperator is always hiding things from everyone. When has it not caused a ruckus?
Silence! That's treason! If it weren't for the Great Imperator, you'd have sunk into the lake with those corrupt elders already. And you wouldn't even be alive to speak like this.
Oh no, it's the Imperator's loyal dog.
Yeah, that guy is pretty loyal, but I wonder what is going to happen here.
Let's go. We can't talk in front of this guy.
How disappointing.
Yeah, whatever your name is.
Honored guests, we meet again. Looks like I'm not the only one who came to the baths to unwind after the meeting. For the upcoming campaign, please make sure to rest well. I am Dux Fragoris, a trusted officer of the Great Imperator, willing to fight alongside the Deliverer in the coming battles.
Ugh.